Hi there, this is your coach Panagiota, and today I would like to discuss a little bit with you about what's exactly success coaching. What exactly do we do in this field of coaching? We actually take people that they want to create concrete achievements, especially in their professional life, but we don't disregard personal life. This is super important, especially what I'm doing. And we work with them in order to create tangible goals, make them happen, and make them enjoy their life in the professional level and the personal level as well. But there are some specific subfields of success coaching, and I would like to share some of those subfields with you to make you be more acquainted with the whole idea, the whole field. So the first thing, one of those subfields, it's career coaching. That there we actually guide a person, an individual, specifically to have create a specific path in their career. They have a job description, and they want to see what they're going to do. Are they going to move in this specific pathway, or they're going to make different choices in their career? How to build them, how to create the resume, how to approach possible new jobs, and see what they can do with them. So this is career coaching. Another thing is mindset coaching, that I believe it's the pillar of everything. It's super, super important. In mindset coaching, what we do is just spot if a person has some negative limited beliefs that they actually project totally in every way of thinking that person has, and they actually prevent the person to make the best choices for them and to make the best actions in order to achieve their goals. So we have to retune their mindset into a more positive and more open-minded aspect and perspective, to make them feel more decisive and be more able to achieve their goals. So mindset coaching, it's super important. And personally, I believe that it's something that we start with in order to allow the person to start envisioning the best possible goals for themselves, and through that starting building better goals and actually realizing them. With a positive, strong mindset, you can be able to realize them. Another thing is productivity or performance coaching. Here we tackle things about how to produce the day-to-day program. We have created a goal, we have created an action plan for that goal and a strategy, and then we have to go down to the level of the day-to-day work. And sometimes a lot of us, we face issues about our productivity or performance. So during this coaching subfield, we actually find solutions about how to raise our productivity, raise our performance, such as how to tackle problems with our sleep, or problems with our concentration, our focus, or the way we organize our day, and the task we have per day, and how to create the correct hierarchy and prioritization in order to do the goals, the tasks that we have set for the day. So, of course, you understand this is also very important to have productivity or performance in a high level in order to be able to achieve our goals. Another thing is confidence speaking, confidence coaching. How do I feel confident? One part of our enemy towards our success is that sometimes we don't feel certain about ourselves. Sometimes we face the imposter syndrome, that what we say or what we do, well, people will understand that it's a lie, and people will start laughing at us because they know better than we do. And that's kind of the imposter syndrome that we face quite a few times in our careers. And sometimes we don't really believe that we are able to materialize our goals or make it happen, or we don't have confidence in ourselves in regards to our communication with other people. So during the sessions that specialize in the confidence coaching, what we do is that we tackle exactly that thing: start building, enhancing the confidence, the self-confidence of the individual, so they start believing in their abilities, in their judgment, in their way of thinking that is a strong one and able to guide them towards their success. Another super important thing is stress coaching. Yes, of course, a lot of us, we feel stressed. We sometimes have anxiety when we think about a lot of things, what we have to do, what's the list of the things we need to follow in order to achieve our goals. And sometimes just because our personality is prone to stress, we feel that stress actually is there and weighs on us, and it does not allow us to be effective, to be productive, and to be able to concentrate in what we're doing. At the same time, when we have excessive stress, that creates a lot of physiological problems, and actually it limits the good quality of our life. So in stress coaching, we find specific techniques and we apply them in order to reduce stress and to liberate the person from this stressful condition that does not allow the person to create, to be creative, to be happy, and to perform well if they want to have specific goals and achieve those goals. It's of course super important because, as you can understand, stress affects both the professional life but also the personal life. Another thing is the communication coaching. This is another subfield of success coaching. How do we convey our message to other people? How are we able to communicate with the others, whether they are our clients, whether they are our working team, whether they are our employees or our superiors, the people that we communicate with them every single day if we want to create goals with them and work with them. So sometimes we face a lot of communicational problems, and well, we're not all born with all these communicational skills so refined, and we work with that. How do I convey my message? How do I make myself clear? How do I make sure that I understood what the other person said to me, and how I verify that we can have a common ground in communicating and understanding each other, and based on that, be able to work together and collaborate together, or decide that we have to find solutions about probable conflicts or discussion matters. So communication coaching shows techniques and helps to develop techniques and skills in order to be able to have communicational skills and be able to discuss with our colleagues, our clients, the people that surround us. Of course, this helps in the personal life as well. Okay, communication is something that human beings, we use it everywhere we go. Another thing is we need to build our self-esteem as along with the self-confidence. Self-esteem also is super important. Self-confidence means I believe that I can manage, but self-esteem means that I actually have made an actual assessment, and I know what are my skills, I know what I can accomplish, I know what I am, and I do believe in that. So it's similar with self-confidence, and we need to have the ability to make an assessment of what we do, what we know, for two things. First, because if you know what you know, if you understand what are your skills and your abilities, then you can use them in order to produce the goals that you want. It's your toolbox and it has the tools inside. You cannot work unless you know what your tools are. And another reason is that when you know exactly what are your skills, you actually understand if you're something missing and you need to get it before claiming the next goal that you want. For example, if you want to create a new website, and you miss some graphic design skills, it's super important for you to know that you really need to get those skills before going to create this website, or you need to know that you understand how to ask a person and be able to find a person with those skills in order to create this website. You need to have the assessment and you need to know what your skills are in order to see if you are ready just right now and go and build your goal, or you need to be more educated, more trained in regards to this specific goal you have before starting creating your goal. So, another super important part of success coaching is the life direction coaching. Where does my life go right now? Where do I want to be in 10 years, in 20 years, in 5 years? And what are the choices I have to start making right now in order to be at that place at that specific time? And we help the person have correct envisioning of their future. Of course, we don't control things, we just imagine things, but we know that by making correct strategies and by having good envisioning, this is a very decisive situation because it helps people in the long run actually make good choices for themselves. So it's really, really important to help people, to guide them, to find out what is exactly their purpose of life, what is exactly the direction they want to have in life, how they want to be in the future, in 1 year, in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, and we help them make the right choices for them in order to be able to follow that direction and be able to be there when they want to. So this is super important as well. Another domain I really, really like, and it's really, really enjoyable working with people doing that, is the relocation coaching. People that, well, now with the globalization and people traveling a lot and people that they can be digital nomads, there are a lot of people that they decide to relocate themselves and they go from one city to another or even from one country to another. Well, here specifically, success coaching helps people actually to make this transition in the most prosperous way and in the most smooth way. So help people how to socialize again in the new place, find out how to deal with the administration issues in the new place, how to deal with losing a part of their social life that was left behind in the other country or city, and start building a new social life, also start building a new professional culture in the new city or country that they're finding themselves right now. So this is beautiful. This is very creative. I really like it, and I really enjoy working with my clients that they travel all around the globe. It's also a win-win situation because it's as if I have reporters all around the globe, and I learn a lot of things about different countries, different cities, right here, right now. So this is really, really beautiful. Another thing that's related to that is cultural coaching. Well, just because people travel a lot and they relocate, or just because actually right now with globalization there is a lot of different people working from different cultures, nations, wherever, whatever, in the same company, there are many cultural differences, which is beautiful. And there are different ways of behaving, of thinking, different languages. So sometimes there can be misunderstandings because of language barriers or because people don't actually understand the cultures of each other. And what we teach during cultural coaching is how to understand the people from other cultures. Well, maybe they believe in different things and they have different experiences. So a very good start here is to start sharing our experiences, understanding the cultural perspective of the other person, and trying to find a common ground, a bridge among all different cultures. And once this happens, actually, the outcome is very, very beautiful because it brings very positive aspects from different cultures, and this is a cultural enrichment for the individuals as well as the companies and the corporations. So there are a lot of different fields like leadership coaching, executive coaching, wellness, and stress coaching. I'm not going to analyze them all. These are very fantastic different aspects of success coaching. You can read also the specific article I have on my blog. You will find the link below in this YouTube video, so you can read all these analytic different subfields of success coaching. Learn about those things, find out if they're appealing to you. This is just to raise awareness for the success coaching domain because I believe it's very helpful and it helps a lot of people deal with the stress that comes with finding the work, developing the business, working in order to have a better professional career. And it's super, super important to have knowledge about what are the tools and what are the methods, the approaches that they can really help us make the best choices, professional choices for ourselves, and find easier ways and more efficient ways to achieve to our goals. So you can click the link below and claim your own free coaching session. You can always, I invite you to subscribe on my channel and find more about the videos I upload very often, and see a lot of news about success coaching and how this is helpful for you, as well as tips about well-being and the wellness in the professional and personal life as well. So click, claim your free coaching session, and I hope to see you soon.